Hi, my name is Toby, and in 2019 I inherited an abandoned 248,000 square metre farm in the northwest corner of Tenerife, inside the Tenor National Park. I'm now clearing 50,000 square metres of overgrowth, restoring a 100-year-old farm building, rediscovering 200,000 square metres of virgin forest, and all this in one of the best climates of the world. Follow our journey from the very start as we begin and develop this adventure, a massive project to bring useful purpose to this abandoned land. Become an active part of our dream to bring a sustainable lifestyle to this place of outstanding natural beauty. Welcome to the Buenavista Rural Club.
Look at all these prickly bears. I get 4-4, the prickly bear. Did you just record me? Shut up. Don't put that on YouTube.
Get another one.
Women will go wild.
These are prickly pears, as you say. So what's your first impressions?
I was saying it's really quiet. It's so quiet out here. Very peaceful. It's got potential.
There's vegetation and wildlife everywhere.
Soil's quite rich though, isn't it?
It is very good soil. Good planting.
Quite a lot to do.
Yeah. Yeah, there is, but
I see a beautiful Japanese garden.
the room wasn't built in a day. A really good escape room up here.
What's an escape room?
Have you not heard of these escape rooms?
No.
So they're like, you have 60 minutes and you're shut in a room or an area and you have to try and get out. So you have to try and find keys using clues and stuff, and things are like locked in chests.
What Abby's doing is describing a kidnapping, and then you hold them hostage up here and see if they can
see how
escape.
long it takes them to get out.
break out.
And then charge them for it.
And then the place where I've been really focusing most of my work at the moment, I'll go in and you can walk in and see what I have been doing. Okay. Do you recognise it from the videos?
I do. Look at this lovely clearing. Bit of re-roofing going here.
Do you remember the first couple of videos, the first couple of episodes where we had the inside of the house?
Yeah.
Remember how it was?
Yeah.
Do you see it? Have you seen episode 1 and episode 2? If you look back at episode 1 and episode 2, you'll see how this room actually looked. It was all dark and full of spiders and spiders' webs.
You remember I showed you on the WhatsApp videos? As opposed to on
I think so.
You might not remember the ones from the
so.
YouTube videos, but you'll definitely remember the WhatsApp videos that I showed you. And I said, oh look, that's the farm that we have over in Tenerife. And
Anyway, in episode 12, which will be released next Sunday, not this Sunday, but next Sunday, you'll see this room being cleared from all of the stuff that was on the floor of it. What we're recording now will be in episode 13. Episode 13, which will appear not next Sunday, but the Sunday after, which will be the
Tell everyone to tune in
17th.
to see my big moment.
we had mystery guests from ZZ Top last. Do you know what the first thing we should do up here is, I think?
What do you think we should do first?
Some solar panelled electricity.
Yes, that's in hand. In fact, we've got the solar panel quote was done this week, and the initial solar panel quote is €2,000. So that's what we're really looking for. We're looking for somebody in our Patreon page who wants to help us towards the €2,000 we need for solar energy up here. We're going to be making some inroads into that very shortly, but anybody who's got anything that they can contribute to this project, and don't forget that if you do, you'll be getting membership and If you're a founding member, that will be for life, which will mean that you'll be able to come up here when you like, as many times as you like, for the rest of your life. And that is our founding membership Patreon deal. So anybody who wants to be a founding member Patreon, please contribute.
This is your last visitor.
There are a lot of bones.
The last person that refused to...
Yeah. The last Patreon who refused to cough up is over there in a pile. You can see him there. We chopped him up. Another piece of him. Another piece of him.
Yeah,
there,
that's a shin bone.
So if you don't want to be chopped up and put into pieces after having been locked up here for 60 minutes, kidnapped. in Abby's kidnap plan.
Escape room.
Yes.
Escape room.
Escape room. And if you don't escape, you'll be chopped up and made into bones. If you just look round the corner there, you'll see the lock that keeps the shutters closed. Do you see the padlock?
The padlock. Yeah. Definitely an escape room. Honestly,
you're definitely an escape room.
Yeah.
If you let me undo that.
First job is to work out what way the door opens.
Yeah.
Oh my God. No wonder.
You only get 3 clues though, so. Oh my God. We're in.
Hilarious. Not very, but a bit. And from here, the door opens and we're into what will be the storeroom. Now, if you have been watching the previous episodes, of
the smell, isn't it?
The Buenavista Rural Club, you'll know that this was piled high right to the top with all sorts of debris. And still in here there are some things like this old bike, but locked behind that gate safely has been the generator, the ladders, and 1 or 2 other pieces of things like the buckets, etc. So it looks like the steel gates have been a success insofar as we've been able to lock up various bits of things in here and keep them safe. What we're going to do is start the generator up. So what I have to do is I just have to find the right place to pump it.
It's got a choke. What do you think of the farm, Abby?
It is beautiful. I mean, the views are amazing. And there's
We're going to
so
go and
much.
have a look at one of the better views in just a second.
Need.
Do you know what I'm looking forward to? I'm looking forward to our picnic.
Yep.
I'm feeling rather peckish now after all that heavy thinking on how to operate a door. It was challenging.
I mean, look at the views up here.
The massive
Amazing.
views up here. So this is all the farm. This is the farm space. We're going to go to one of the better spots for a view. Thank you. I've been working out. It is very, very warm, sunny all the time up here. It is hot. It is fantastic sunbathing weather. So I think one of the best spots for a view on the farm is just here.
Okay,
I'm just
can I
going
look?
to turn Abby round so she can see and look out down over there.
Wow.
How cool is that? Isn't that lovely?
The sea as well.
You see right over to those rocks over there. You can see the sea just over there in the horizon past the clouds.
How high up are we here?
I haven't the foggiest idea.
Because it
There's
looks
the
down there, looks
town.
like it's almost ground level, but it's not.
Town
It's still
down there.
really high.
That is already a good couple 100 feet above sea level. On a clearer day, you can see all out to the ocean very, very clearly, but there's quite a lot of haze around today. But it is absolutely beautiful, and we're still only a third of the way up the farm.
If you look up the hill here, and you look up to the top where those laurel trees are, right at the top there, yeah, that is the border of the farm. So all this cliff face is going to be the mountain climbing range. So we're going to put some mountain climbing gear in there so people can go up and down that cliff. And it comes down the ridge. That's the thing. And all this section is ours, and this section behind you, all that there is there, all the way down to the big rock that's in the middle of the pathway down there. Coming up soon, clearing all this stuff from the back of the stone barn building, getting rid of all this vegetation and clearing it out, starting to make this look into something very much more presentable, apart from the fact that we're going to need to get scaffolding up to get to the top of the ridge. Do we get through there?
Aye, sir.
Okay. Let's get that tyre out. Doing it down the hill.
There you go, that's a tyre racing.
Yeah.
Another, you know.
Going down the hill in a tyre.
Yeah. Big tyre.
Burn those churros.
Do that, you know,
Bit more in there.
like a straight wall of tyre, they do those toboggans, don't they? Do that. Want me to try them in
Chainsaw?
No, I'm not going to try the chainsaw. I definitely will cut my hand off.
Get in there, please.
Sheath. Power.
Yeah. Unsheath the beast.
We want to pack it.
Yeah, a good hard hold of it. Keep it
I'm
hard in your
holding
hand.
it. See, right, I knew this would happen. You say, do you want to go at the machete? And I said, no. And you said, go on,
Come on,
do
we're filming it.
And then, now you're telling me what to do.
Go on. Don't release it out of your hand, that's all. That's what he's saying.
Just saying to keep a hold of it.
I've got hold of it.
Flies out.
Flies out, you'd say, why didn't you tell me to hold on to it tighter?
I still say that. It will be your fault,
But at least it's on
darling.
camera that I did actually tell you.
Ooh.
Oh, it's just your hair. So.
Shall I get in there with the chainsaw?
No, we'll get in there with the machete. Come on, out the way, I'll get in there.
Yeah, you did a brilliant job.
That's brilliant.
Thank you. It's nice to have
Rarely
some
have I
praise.
seen macheting done with more vigour and enthusiasm.
That's the thing. It might not have had the best results, but the
Enthusiasm was there.
enthusiasm and passion Was unrivaled.
Full of prickly pears. Woo! Hot! There we go, that one there. Unchained Melody. What are you doing?
You know who would love this?
Oh, I see.
You know who would love all this gardening? Richard.
Richard. Bring Richard. Get Richard! Bring Richard!
Telephone Ricardo!
Telephone Jefe! Alright, running over prickly pears. Don't run over my camera. Prickly pears. Okay, we've probably got a Stanley knife in the a brand new Stanley knife at that. The prickly pear. Want some?
Nope, thank you.
Want some?
I am good. Well, it's coming at you anyway.
Want some?
Give my hands a little wash in the water.
You can wash your hands in the tank if you want to, but there's also hand cleanser in the door of the car.
Clean that now.
There's hand cleanser in the door of the car if you want to bring it. The YouTube fans who are really switched on will notice that I've changed my shirt, which means we've reached the middle of the day, lunchtime, and here we are in our picnic area in the most beautiful place in Tenerife.
We are enjoying our picnic.
So what did you think of the picnic?
It was very nice. I liked the
Very
goat's
yummy
cheese.
picnic. Boo boo.
Yeah, it was a little rustic, but we had our table and our chair.
Slicing cheese with a machete.
No, you wouldn't let me.
We used the
She's a
Stanley knife.
penknife instead.
At some point, I intend to build a gate here across this space and secure this area here. Scrap metal.
Pass that goat's cheese over here.
That goat's cheese over here.
I don't want to get involved with my hands.
Sweaty cheese. Sweaty cheese.
Well, it's warm, isn't it?
You want to chop it up with the machete or not?
No, don't use the machete.
No, don't.
No,
use that.
don't put that in the food.
Why not?
Goodness me.
Gross.
That's disgusting.
So Yeah, I just had a bit of an idea of how to chop the cheese up. I'm just going to put that on there a second. Just put that on there. Quite soft, so this might work. Banging. That worked beautifully. How's that prickly pear? Yummy? It was warm. If it had been cool, or cooled, it would have been delicious. Just over that hill, is the village of Masca.
I've been there. You see the masks in the face of the cliffs.
Oh, that stole his thunder.
Masca. It's a good place. Lots of tourists go there. Very well known. It's just a few kilometres down the road.
We had cactus ice cream in Masca. You had cactus ice cream before?
I don't think I have.
I haven't tasted anything really.
I can't imagine it would.
It tastes a little bit like aloe vera. So what they do is they put the ice cream in and then they just smother it in caramel sauce. So it just tastes like a bit like sorbet, like plain sorbet with a load of caramel sauce.
Aloe is basically cactus, so. We definitely have an aloe garden up here. You hear the bees.
Yeah, I think that's a wasp though.
It's definitely enough up here to keep me busy for the rest of my life.
Easily.
It's enough up here to keep me busy for the rest of my life. There we go, there's the goat's cheese sliced up.
Okay.
Nice, isn't it? How much juice have we got left?
Not a lot.
Piece then. Do you know who else would love it up here? Well, we would love it up here. Luke would love it up here, wouldn't he? We should give him a machete and just say, you see that area over there? Knock yourself out. Not literally, but.
You see, phase one is to have about 30 kids here. Kids being
Chop them all up.
16 to 22, 23.
Oh, that's a long way off of kids.
Hmm?
That's a long way off of being kids.
What, 16 to 23?
Oh, good. Young adults.
And they'd come here and they'd stay just over there
Do you want to just wash
at the
these a bit?
youth hospital.
Yeah.
If you want to wash something, why not wash it with this one, look, which is warm. That one. And over there, the youth hostel, so you give them all a mountain bike, or an electric mountain bike, so they'll be mobile.
You know who would be in first in line for that, don't you? He's been going on about wanting an electric mountain bike.
Who?
Alex.
Alex. Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't stop talking about it, does he?
No.
How he wants an electric mountain bike. I know they exist, he says. Really want one.
Yeah, they do exist, and they're bloody amazing.
Well, yeah, but don't tell him, because then he really will start asking for one. Unless you're...
Will Taco have them? I
Huh?
found one the other day for £3 grand.
settle.
And the kids will all have their mountain bikes, and they can all come and go in their own, under their own steam. And they come here for the day, and they learn about solar energy, wind energy, water, planting and gathering crops, looking after farm animals, mountain climbing, trekking, mountain biking, bird watching. But
Otherwise,
it's not only about making money. It is about making money, but it's not only about making money. It's about doing something which is compatible. Can you pass me that bottle of water out?
This one?
Yeah. That mountain slips out the way. It's about doing something that's worthwhile, that's environmentally compatible with the Canary Islands.
Do you keep the bottles or?
Yeah. Well, you can screw up, right?
Just fit a little bit better that way.
You're not going to dispose of them in the countryside.
No. That wouldn't work for your eco
No,
concept out here.
We're not in the 70s
they're
now.
very off-brand.
We're not in the 70s now, man.
I mean, it's just disrespectful and vulgar. Very off-brand. Oh, lovely.
It doesn't really get much better than this, does it?
I don't know, there could be a hot tub behind us to jump into.
Indeed.
That would be a
Probably
slight
will.
improvement. Even if it was a solar-powered hot tub.
A solar-powered hot tub.
I reckon wind-powered, to be fair.
I think Grandma Julie would be definitely in favour of a solar-powered hot tub.
You do get an enormous amount of sun here, though. Yeah, you'd be able to get so much solar energy because of the slopes of the mountains and things as well. I'm sure you could, as long as you can catch it okay.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because the sun is coming from that direction. What's that way? North or?
West.
That's west, so...
West is over that way, look. So that's southwest.
Southwest, so southwest, if you had them down this thing here, you could have them running down there.
Look. The sun comes like that.
So you have them running down this mountain here, on this side, because the other side isn't... Oh, yeah.
The panels are going to go up on the roof, on the flat roof.
Well, you'd need an awful lot of panels. So
Two I'm going to have.
2 solar
To start
panels.
with. 3,000 watts.
And you need some incredibly high power solar panels, so it'd be very expensive.
3,000 watts.
And how much electricity does that generate?
3,000 watt hours.
3,000 watt hours. But what I mean is how much?
It's not the solar panels that generate the electricity, it's the amount of storage that you can put into the batteries.
Yeah. But how quickly will the batteries charge off of the panels?
Batteries will charge in the morning.
I'm sure they'd be able to charge 3,000 watt hours in the morning. And how much? What can you charge with say 3,000 watts equals 1 charge on a mobile phone?
No.
1 charge on
no.
1,000 mobile phones?
No, it can run a small fridge, domestic fridge, washing machine, lights in all the rooms, the occasional power tool, security system. Enough for that, but that's about its limit. And you couldn't do that all at the same time or at night. You'd have to do it during the day. But the fact of the matter is that you could run a washing machine on it. You probably need to not run the washing machine and then it charge up again. But and that's 2,000 euros. I've got another quote for 11,000 euros that will run the whole place as if it was connected to the electrical grid.
Seems quite reasonable.
11 grand, but
It does seem quite reasonable for 11 grand.
yeah, I mean,
There you go.
4,000 of that is grant. So it end up costing me 7.
And what about the 2,000 option? Do you get any grant towards that?
I don't think so. But they'll probably give me a 50% discount, which is £300, which is
Helpful enough, yeah.
Not bad.
£1,700. Just need a patron, an investor, willing to part with 1,700, or take the next week's rental out of the Santa Barbara house. Would it be in a position where you can sell the excess electricity back to the grid?
no.
Because it has to be stored. The battery. Because
No,
you could
it's
do
not that, it's
that
because-
eventually.
No, it's because if you want to do that, then you have to be licensed.
Oh, I see.
Whereas if you just want to be off grid, you don't need to be licensed. You could do it. I mean, you could license it. You could become a photovoltaic plant, sell electricity back to the grid. Do that. Maybe a bit further on down the line.
Maybe when you get a bigger solar setup, eh?
Yeah, when I got more money, and I can put solar panels all the way across the top of that ridge, as you were saying. You have a complete solar farm up there.
Yeah.
But that's heavily regulated in Spain now, and lots of people lost a lot of money because they changed the law. Everyone rushed into it.
Yep. Doesn't surprise me.
Well, everyone thought it was going to be an easy way to make lots of money because there's lots of sun in Spain.
Indeed.